Internet. This is William Bibiani for CraveOnline, and we are here at the red carpet premiere of AMC's The Killing, Season 2. Check it out. What went into the decision to decide when the revelation was going to be? Because you have a serialized narrative, you can put it anywhere.
Right. You know, we knew from the beginning that it was a long-form type of investigative storytelling, and we knew that based on the Danish series, which took 2 seasons to tell that story, that it would take us, 2 seasons to tell our story of who killed Rosie Larsen, because there's so much still to uncover, there's so much still to explore.
One thing I love about The Killing is that it treats the procedural seriously. You're not just running around with a gun drawn all the time. Do you get more action in the second one? Or?
The stakes are much higher and they're much more personal in the second season, but it doesn't fall into kind of a classic shoot 'em up that some procedurals do.
I play the new, lieutenant, comes in, kind of straighten things out because things have been kind of a mess, as you could see. Total mess in the first season. So I'm there to kind of get things back in line.
Are you the angry, blustering, you crazy cops, you wrecked 2 police cars kind of?
I'm not exactly that guy.
The first 4 episodes of the second season, that's what I was looking forward to when I wanted to play Holder.
I think you're going to see a lot of different sides of Roberta, and I think you're just going to have to tune in. But yeah, you're going to see it. You're going to find an appreciation for Roberta that you didn't have in season 1.
Political slime.
Yes, that's me.
How does that feel?
That feels great.
It's an interesting moral character because you're very loyal, but you're also very cutthroat.
Well, yeah, and I think that those lines can be blurred a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think that this season you're going to find a lot more out about Jamie. You're going to realize why he is the way he is.
Now, you're playing a politician. Did you base your performance on any particular politician? Do you look at that?
Several.
What do you look at?
Well, I'd rather not say because I might be subject to libel and slander.
You're playing a politician. Do you base that performance on any politician in particular?
No. It's what's the person like? So there's not a lot of research to do except to kind of just understand what the person's like.
Is it difficult to understand what the person's like when they withhold so much of the backstory from you throughout the series?
That's the really interesting and exciting challenge as an actor on this show, is that we don't know. We don't actually know.
Did they let you know, for example, that you were working on the side as a call girl when you started the show?
No. They did not let me know.
Okay. Did that change any of your view on your character at all?
It didn't really change anything because my character was driven by the family's despair.
Well, Veena and I had discussions early on, and I watched the Danish series after we had shot the pilot, so I sort of knew, at least what a big arc, what we were doing that first year. Although it's certainly not a copy of the Danish series by any means. Our second year is completely different.
Did you kill Rosie Larsen?
No.
Damn, spoilers!
Well, maybe.
You know what? We had a box, and everybody could put a ballot in that our guess. Yeah. But I'm not going to...
Is there a pool going?
Well, we get a prize. We get a prize of some sort. Who knows what the prize is? You get killed the next second.
I would hope to be myself.
You hope it's you?
I think it might have been one of my sons. I think it was the 2. No, I'm kidding.
Gwen and Mayor Adams.
I voted for Veena.
And I said that Veena was the killer.
Most of my family think I killed her. I voted for me.
Yeah?
I want it to be me.
And my real vote was for Billy.
Yeah.
Only because I know him and I know he could kill.
It was you, wasn't it?
I'm a Seattle-based Native American tribe chief and manager of a casino.
Yeah.
Where I guess we'll figure out some very interesting clues about what happened to Rosie Larsen.
They introduced you at the end of the last season, and I didn't know if that was just sort of like all we needed was the security footage, or is this casino going to be very important, and we're going to go back to you?
Well, we're going back to the casino.
Okay. What did you do to establish a relationship with Mireille, like before the series started, as to be her son?
Well, the very first day that I ever showed up, Mireille, she greeted me, really open arms, and then just right off the bat, even if I wanted to feel uncomfortable, I couldn't. She can just make anybody comfortable.
My main goal was to really portray a father convincingly. I don't have children, and if I don't get that point across in the pilot, then the audience doesn't go with it, And so I've had a few guys come up to me and shake my hand. They say, "Hey, man, great job on the show," and then they kind of lean in and they go, "Hey, man, I got kids." And so I'm like, okay, it's working.
What are you drawing upon for those scenes, like when you find out like that Rosie is dead?
I lost my cat about a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So I just, use that. Sad poetry.
When you're working with Brent and you know he's going to kill you, you know he wants to kill you.
Yeah.
You have this wonderful sense of terror and bargaining and bartering. And what did you draw on for that? Did you just what Brent just wanted to kill me?
Well, I mean, Brent's a pretty big guy.
Huge.
So,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
very intimidating.
It's not difficult. You know, you kind of just look at him and you go there.
Yeah. Now, you're a very threatening presence on The Killing.
Yes, I was.
Okay. How would you kill me?
I'd probably go straight for your spine, right at the neck. Yeah. Oh, I'm serious.
Everything that we learned about Rosie Larsen last season and everything we learn about her this season will ultimately lead up to the answer of who killed her. So everything is interconnected, 6 degrees of separation. There's a reason we introduced what we did last season. There's a reason for every movement of this opera.
We just finished 211. 212 starting, the election's the next day, and so on 213 we'll find the results of the election and the murder.
Oh my stars! Yeah,
I know.
Awesome.